Arcane bolt. You stink. Job's done. You stink.
If 3 rights make a left.
Arcane bolt. Time grows short.
Who here can spell Zinjari? Anybody?
I have rush minions in my deck. Do not. All mostly useless.
Pick me! Pick me!
I see.
True strength rises from the ashes. Burn away the blast.
The Queen's trove is forbidden!
Really use an Unleash Fel here. Unleash Fel would be very good. A little boring. Because they don't have the 2-mana card. Yeah. Is it in trade on one of these? Weapon? Another fire spell? Or is it in trade on this? They could have gotten things for cheaper. I mean, they just drew 1,000,000 cards, which is pretty bad for us. Yeah, they could have saved 2 mana, not overdrawn here. The first relic I've drawn.
My hand is full.
Oh. Yeah, dude, I forget this every time, dude. I forget this every single time. I'm so dead here.
True strength rises from the ashes.
I'm not dead here, I'm dead next turn.
Burn away the
Who here can spell Zinjari?
That's what I needed. Alright.
Anybody?
Not good enough though. It doesn't even. That doesn't even win. I'm just gonna concede.
I yield.
For now.
Thoughts on Twist? It's I think a way better, really good idea. It will depend on I think the success long term depends on the funness of the rules, and I think another big negative potential is it actually could be very expensive to play. So whether or not they make it financially, like ideally a game almost like Twitch should not be really expensive to play. One thing I'd like to do is, like, let's say they have certain like decks that for Twist decks, if they made them craftable at like 1/4 dust. So what that means is, like, let's say you disenchanted a card. Well, it really sucks to re-enchant it for full cost, and that will literally prevent people, like, they're like, well, I'm not going to re-prevent it. But if they made like a certain deck, yeah, I'm not playing it today. I think I'm gonna play it tomorrow. But if they made it so it's like, okay, you can play it, you can play this deck, you know what I mean? If you made it so it's like, okay, if you want to play this deck, you can, kind of thing. Like, but you won't have to pay the full cost. Ooh, we're just gonna go, no shit. I mean, you say that, but they're not gonna do that, so it's not obvious. So I mean, if every no shit idea was done, you know, it's like they're not getting done. That's my point. Oh, we were playing Relics. Oh, I thought, okay, never mind. Alright, you're talking about something else. Yeah, we played it last night. We were crushing it the last night. We actually went 5-0, I think, but we got disconnected and lost the game to a disconnect. So I kind of wanted to play some Relic today. Felt a little excited to play some Relic, which I normally don't. Wait, that was unlucky. That was very unlucky for them.
The more you struggle, the better. Submit. Who here can spell Zinjari? Anybody?
Pick me! Pick me!
I have Meltronix. Stats say Meltronix is marginal. I don't think you need her. She's gonna be really useful in certain control matchups, but in other matchups, because she's gonna be bad in other matchups, yeah, I don't think you need her. I'm pretty sure, but she seems like, you know, you don't have Steno anymore, so being able to block plays while you build a board is valuable in control matchups. So. It's awkward. That is how it works. I forgot, Jedi.
Pick me! Pick me!
Hmm.
Arcane energy amplified.
This is really good. They do something here. Hopefully I kill off one of my own minions. I can go trade off. I can go Relic. Twist today? I think I'm gonna do Twist tomorrow. I'm doing a short stream today because I just, some friends and I were getting tacos. So I'm doing a short stream today. What was I gonna say? Yeah, so because of that, where am I going with this? Because I'm doing a short stream, I wanted to, how do I say this?
If 3 rights make a left.
Friends and going outside, yeah. Because I'm doing a short stream, I wanted to, wait, rush? I did want to do a new game mode. We'll give it tomorrow where I can do a longer stream. Still waiting. Yeah. Hilarious, dude. There we go.
So the legends are true.
Perfect so far. So whatever. Ooh, let's go. Let's just kill these bad boys. I kind of need more card draw. I do have Felrin. Do I block minion or block spell here? I think it's block spell.
I'm 7 moves ahead of
Pretty sure we're supposed to Zyma first. Maybe. Maybe that would have made sense. Yeah. Oh well.
you. They will never catch.
Because then we just kill the board. Ooh.
Predictable.
Alright, can I draw some good cards? Yeah, dude, so the guy got a battle ready deck, and then he messages me, he says, hey, I think I won the battle ready deck, and I'm like, you did, but I can't respond to them because he blocks anyone from messaging him, but somehow he can send out the messages, so...
Time grows short.
Arcane energy amplified.
Alright, give me some good shit here. Good top decks or good Felrin stuff. Just give me the formula. Wait.
It is our time
Come on, come on, give me some card draw. Spectral Sight, Spectral Sight. Let's go. That's what I'm talking about, baby. Wait, do I ever have lethal now?
The more you struggle, the better.
This could be lethal, right? Oh crap, chat. I don't have enough mana to play this and this. Right? So maybe I just take Relic of Extinction here.
I grow impatient. Time grows short.
I think I'd rather save the value here. I don't think I'm never dying, so like these are like good cards to have to like give me another turn if they do something strong here, right?
It is our time to step out of the shadows.
Fresh fell steel, hot out of the kiln.
They will never catch me.
Who here can spell Zinjari? Anybody?
I yield for now.
Illidan versus Uther.
I will fight with honor. This ends now.
They will never catch me.
Hello, Rar.
Reporting for duty.
What, I'm playing a control deck over there? Where's the mana being spent, dude?
Reporting for duty.
Maybe I just go Tempo Blood Mage here. Because, they're not doing anything, so this combo isn't as useful.
Our story, tragic. Our redemption, divine.
My client has the heart of a Kyrian.
I want to get this compounded. So I'm no, I could set it up for next turn, but now I get, you know, a lot more amount of discounts. Is one chanter okay? Yeah, I'm sure you could play this deck with one chanter. You just have to figure out another card to put in the deck. But yeah, you could definitely. I mean, people weren't even running 0 enchanters for a while, so. But the enchanters look good. Like, the stats say they're good. People's personal experiences say they're good.
Your confession. Gotta go.
And they're just playing pure paladin and have the worst hand ever over there. Like they have.
The more you struggle, the better.
Our gift of the arcane enlightens us.
No 7-drop for you this turn.
A red sunrise.
Predictable. The menagerie is for the pure only.
So I know they have the dragon in hand. I could do something. A lot of weird lines I could take here.
Demons? Demons.
Writhe. The more you struggle, the better.
Is it ever worth it? It might be. It's like just 4 damage to their face. It's actually kind of good.
Vengeance! Vengeance!
Arcane bolt. Time grows true.
Not impressed.
So they go dragon next turn. I go artificer. Gets me a lot of work. Could even go. If they do it with the 5/5 because this is be 6/6. I could go silver moon for 0 here. And then my relics always do 8, right? That might be worth it. Yeah, I think it is worth it because that just is always killing it, right?
Gifts of the arcane surge things out.
So the legends are true. Chat legends, anyone? True? Anyone?
Remember this day.
Alright, what are you gonna do?
You are graced
You
with
gotta get a. They're looking for a miracle. Chat, this is a desperate. This is what we call a desperation play. They need some sort of high roll. Yeah, that's not gonna do it, dude. You're gonna die. Thoughts on the inevitability of death, chat?
The victory is yours.
It does stack, right? Yeah. Yeah, that's a spot where you're never really bluffing. This is like a concept in poker. There are spots where people are pretty much never bluffing. Because the risk of me, like, I know they're not going to auto concede there. Do you like it, your boy Tuck? Well, some of the friends I'm going out with tonight, somebody else had a beard and they also shaved a mustache, so we're going to be mustache buddies. So that's why I'm kind of keeping it. We're going to take some pictures. But yeah, I feel like the mustache is solid, but chat was just, dude, they were brutal last night, you know, and at the end of the day, I'm a social being. I'm a social creature. And I am susceptible to people's opinions on my appearance. All right, No sex adults at taco night. Yeah, so in Newport Beach. Where's Newport Beach? All right, Chad. If you want the mustache to stick around, member of a sex. That's what I'm going for, Ninja Monkey. That's why I thought it was fun. It was like, oh, you know, like I take my sex cult identity seriously. You know what I mean? Blocking spell is insane here. But yeah, chat was brutal last night. They were just like, no. Oh, they're playing. Oh, they're playing Naga over there. Okay, that's good to know. All right, so if I can get a clear ready, I have this. So like hitting like a.
Anybody?
Not impressed.
They were. I mean, end of the day, chat, bullying. No one tells you this because you're not supposed to say this, but bullying works. Like if you bully someone, they base, you know, it's the rough reality of it. Chat. Dude, I might not be ready, Colex. That's totally fair. I don't think I don't know. Like certain things, like okay. Certain things in life I'm confident about, and certain things I'm insecure about. All right. Okay. Can I give you guys like a pet peeve on like just on this on culture stuff, like on insecurity in general? So I hate when people are like, okay, when somebody's like, oh, you know, you're insecure about something, blah 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 blah. You should not like let's say you have a relationship. This is the classic one, and somebody's a little like insecure about them like leaving you, and then you just say, oh, they're insecure, blah blah. Yeah, they're insecure. Now that might be the part of their childhood, that might be the relationship, but you could be nice and help them be less insecure. You know what I mean? You could be like, hey, let me help you not be insecure, instead of just being like, all right, let's make it. God, I don't know. Yeah, that annoys me. I'm just saying.
Pick me.
Am I gonna get counterspelled here? Oh god. I am getting counterspelled. It's annoying. Could be.
We hunger for vengeance.
Not impressed.
Hey, what did he do? I don't know. Yeah. Add on to the insecurity. My next one, I'll take it, let's money. I did it back. Yeah, so I don't know. So that's just like, you know, people are like the world, like life is very. I think life can feel very scary and all over the place. I think like just being insecure in general is a reasonable thing to feel sometimes like out of control of your life, and out of control of your relationships. I don't think that's like that crazy of a thing. Maybe that's just me, chat. What do I even know? All right, anyways.
Gifts of the arcane surge within me.
Do I play around counterspell? I feel like I do. Wait, but then maybe I don't actually.
Not possible.
I don't think I want to. I'm gonna do this. Okay, this kind of because I want to get the double relics here. Wait, I did the wrong. That's fine. Hey, crap! Hit that one bad minion. That's okay. We'll be okay. You call Vicious Shit Syndicate a chicken shit website? I mean, I don't know. Oh wait, I mean, wasn't he just? I don't know. It's whatever. I mean, isn't that what like Reynad did, like 5 years ago, about like shitting on VS, saying I don't know, like, yeah. I mean, VS is amazing. That being said, I can disagree with them, but like, I mean, it's funny if people didn't look at truth as this like all or nothing thing that like some people have figured out and other people don't, because I feel like that's like what causes a lot of this. It's people are like, one person has the right like answer to everything. Is this today? I thought this was yesterday. I could heal for a bit here.
Impressed. Vengeance is mine.
Okay. Oh yeah, I've already seen this. That was yesterday. Yeah, it's whatever. Yeah, that's not a big deal. That was yesterday. I mean, it's just like people being dramatic for fun on Twitter. No little bit of, they love a little bit of ancient power. They love a little bit of ancient power. This is interesting. I think I'd rather heal here than
Gifts of the arcane surge within me.
Arcane energy.
Vengeance is
Chat Reno. Oh my god, chat. 3-card combo clears and oh my god. Any plans on playing the new card? Chat, Relic Demon Hunter is fine, alright? This class is fine. Remember I said this class is toxic and evil and needs to be stopped? I was clearly not playing Demon Hunter at the moment. Clearly, wait, getting vast windowed here. Alright, give me a spell so I can play around. I probably have to like just go for it next turn if I don't top deck a spell. Fossil Fanatic. It's one of my favorites. Ancient Power! Oh god. Alright, let's see.
Our gift of the
Rejection? Okay, fine.
It is our time to step out of the shadows.
Doesn't discount anything in this spot. I guess I might as well take this first. Ooh, Fizzle next turn, really good, right?
For their wits.
cannot attack
I
again.
mean... Alright. We can do Fizzle, we could just go Artificer. The stash remains. Is Crest Priest worse still? I don't know. Ancient Power! They'll have a little bit of... I'm gonna play around objection here.
Three rights make a left.
Your confession would save us all time.
I could go Zillig here. Kind of reasonable. I don't know. Like your new style, thank you. We'll see. Chad, I might. I'm not sure. Some of the friends getting tacos with are sex cult friends. Some are not. Might go to the sex cult afterwards. So we'll see if the sex cult likes the is all about the mustache. This sex cults are actually quite diverse. So people might have very differing opinions on the. Some are more the traditional sex cult where they'd like the mustache, and some people might be more new age sex cult where they've moved past the mustache stage, if you know what I mean. Okay, these freaking secrets every turn, bro.
Is this the way?
Who here can spell Zinjari? Anybody?
Pick me! Pick me!
Dude, are you ever gonna play cards again this game? Like legit, like not sure what I'm trying to do here.
If three rights make a left.
You cannot attack again.
And we know they have a counter spell. It's good to know. Sorry to think the sex goal is a real sex goal, you know. Does Blizzard? They don't. I don't know. I try not to talk about it on days that I do sponsorships. So sometimes chat will be like this. I don't know. It's a weird thing. I realized how weird it is because like you forget that it's weird, and I think I was on Heart to Heart, Heart Queen's Heart to Heart, and somehow the sex cult came up. and she did not expect it, and she was like, I think just like a little overwhelmed by the weirdness, and she was like, because she's like you could tell a really nice person, and she didn't know how to respond to it, and I wanted it to just be like, hey, don't worry about this, just go with it. But it's like I could tell like afterwards I was like, oh, I shouldn't, you know, sex cult might be, some of the sex cult stuff might be a lot. I can get it now, you know.
It's my turn! Is this the way? Is this the way?
Your cell awaits.
Is this the way?
Vengeance is mine.
My hand.
Dude, Kasparov jokes. I miss Kasparov jokes. Good to normalize it. Yeah, I mean, it's like, it is weird. I was listening to this, like, so I kind of think about this like about sexuality in general. Like, I feel like when you feel you can't talk about it, it makes it like more powerful. There's like a lot of psychology about this, like talking about things actually. So there's actually, I was watching a Healthy Gamer video today. He's talking about like, let's say you go tell everyone your goals. Often that you get this validation of the goals, but then you actually lose motivation. I think sometimes like sexuality can be like that, where if you like, you have to, you know, like hold it in and it makes it really stronger, if that makes sense.
Well,
You know, it makes it something like that. I don't know, but yeah. So if you know, if you don't have like any modes of expression, then it's like comes out in really weird ways. Where if you just kind of like casually, now I'm not even doing. I'm just pretending. Chad, obviously, I'm not a part of an actual sex cult that meets a few days a week and drinks the blood of goats and performs weird sexual rituals. That definitely doesn't happen. It's obviously a joke. Obviously, I am not a part of a secret society. You know. Chad, obviously it's a joke. It's definitely not real. Nothing. Don't need to go look up things online or you know try and investigate. Nothing to see here. Obviously, just a joke. Oh, that's true. I know, right? Unsubscribing now. I'm kind of. Do I have a tempo enchanter? Probably not. Can I get a top deck like a fizzle here? Chat. Okay, pocket train. What's the play here? There's like I have no idea. So I feel like they're rogue, so enchanter's too valuable to get rid of. But like I also want to get this, but like I don't like. This is such a like tough turn. I think pass. Okay. Yeah. Moved on for the conversation. Brought to This looks so daddy. You have 0 games with Enchanter? Okay. Look, here's what I do. Yeah, I do have to say so like randomly, if I were to take on average, because this is like the statistics versus like expert opinion. If I were to take a VS list or I were to take a pro curated list, the VS list historically is more likely to be the good list. That being said, often it is not the good list, but it's just more likely in my opinion, if that makes sense. Ooh, chat, ready for this turn though? Chat, ready for this turn?
Arcane energy amplified.
That seems pretty good. Sets me up for my big relic next turn. Yeah. Well, I mean, so what you can argue, and it's a very fair argument. I mean, at the end of the day, like data outside of top 200 is not sufficiently relevant in top 200, which sometimes is absolutely true. So there's a fundamental assumption, like even let's say, well, you know, actuarial tables or something like that, where you say, oh, if you have these habits in general, you're this likely to die at this age, right? Well, what happens if you're like a legit alien species? Like you are you think you're a human, but you're actually an alien. Well, that information is probably not going to be relevant to you, you know? If that makes sense. All right, do I go Chaos Strike here or do I go School Teacher? I think I go Chaos Strike and just kill this because like This is really annoying. But to give him a bunch of potions. But yeah, like so but you're talking about pocket metas, but pocket metas can be accounted for. Pocket metas can be like a pocket meta means the top 100 legend is a little bit different. Yeah. So but I would say Board Priest is a combination of a pocket meta and skill. Like so yeah. I mean I think pro players should listen to, so there's a difference between listening and blindly trusting. Like listening means I will listen to everything they say, and I will say, does this seem to make sense? Does this seem like a good idea? I think you're a fool to not listen to VS. But there's a difference between listening and saying and blindly trusting without understanding. And I think that's a really important distinction to make that most people don't. Most people say, oh, you either believe them or you don't. So I think I'm just clarifying. Yeah. And if you just believe VS, I mean, you shouldn't believe pro players as well. Like you shouldn't just say, oh, this person's a pro, therefore they're right. That's like, I think a foolish move, you know, like, so it's like, so, I mean, realistically, at the end of the day, your mind is what interprets that VS is valuable information. And you have to like use your mind and like use your, like I believe VS and of a little because I understand how statistics work. I got majored in stats. I understand, and there are certain spots where I'm more likely to trust them, and certain spots where I'm less likely to trust them because I know kind of how statistical decisions get made and stuff like that. Like how statistical conclusions come in. I know spots where statistics are more likely to be wrong, and spots where statistics are, or at least more likely to tell an incomplete picture. You know. I'm pretty sure I'm dead here, but what do I even? What's the correct order here? Probably not this. I don't know.
If 3 rights make a left.
Can spell Zinjari. Anybody?
Dead Hands Gamer, right? Yeah, so.
I yield for now.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's. I mean, I think it's reasonable to not trust them when it doesn't agree with your intuition, but you should like. So I will know like, VS has a very historically, VS has a historically very good record for like curating lists, coming up with ideas, showing what the best deck is. I don't think they're 100%, but like I said, if you're a pro player and you're not paying attention to what they're saying, I think you're a fool. But that being said, if you're, like I said, at the same end, if you're just trusting them without, like the players who trust them without understanding, without like going into their own understanding of the game, are also like kind of like they're just never going to be good players because like you have to use your own brain. Was I supposed to keep Unleash Fell there? I don't know, maybe. Yeah, you don't have, yeah, it's it takes so much time to test things, right? Like, I mean, in Pocket Train, if you don't have time to jam every deck, you know what I mean? Dude, you play and watch Hearthstone probably 80 hours a week. Am I right? Like, I play and watch Hearthstone probably 40 to 50 hours a week. Am I right? That's my guess. 80 hours. Like, if you play and watch, well, yeah.
If 3 rights make a left.
Yeah, so if you don't have time, you know, what does that say about, like... Yeah. Excellent.
I see.
Is this the way?
think I want more card draw.
Why aren't you cheering? I ain't talking.
Gifts of the arcane surge within me.
Those are so good, chat. Oh, they're so good. I just take predation here. This is burn can be relevant. This is easy. I have so much value though. Let's take the card that's easy to dump. Ooh, okay. All right, we gotta go high tempo, chat.
I grow impatient.
We hunger for
Pick me! Pick me!
That's like really good.
Everybody, pose for the camera!
Time grows short.
Any questions?
Vengeance is mine.
I'm fine with a new expansion. I don't know, dude. 29k gold? Yeah, dude, you're fine. I mean, what does fine mean, chat? Chat, if your girlfriend said, you're like, how are you doing today? And your girlfriend says, I'm fine. Does that mean that she's fine? Or does that mean that the relationship is about to end because... What do you guys think?
your cell awaits. So the legend.
God. Who's a veteran boyfriend? Chad, how do I have so much good relationship experience despite being chronically single? I just, Chad, I've learned everything from my Twitch chat. I was a lot. Chat, before I played Hearthstone, chat, if I were to say, like, if anything has hurt my sex life more, it's been Hearthstone. Luckily, I'm in a sex cult now, but, like, that's, like, the things I have to do now because of Hearthstone. You know what I mean?
Impatient. Time grows short.
The more you struggle,
300 boyfriends watching you right now, dude. It's true.
the more you struggle, the better.
Easy, easy sex. All right, I think I have so much value that they'll never win here. I mean, it's fine. Yeah, I mean, dude, people get like, just getting like I think a lot of people like getting toxic. You know, I mean, why does someone say they're fine? Because some reason they when they're not fine, because somehow they've been taught that like they can't actually express what they want. You know, am I right, chat? Like they somehow just think that like, oh, if they express what they want, somehow they'll get like abandoned or something like that, which is like is a fair fear if you ask me. People are assholes.
Our gift of the arcane enlightens us. Our gift of frost shields us. I command too many. I command too many. I command too many.
Well, like I know IDKEA. I learned at work. I learned at work to what was I gonna say? Like when people said "How are you?" or "How was your weekend?" Wait, did they literally just get double deadly? Oh no. But I learned at work that if when someone asks you "How are you?" "How was your weekend?" you didn't actually tell them how your weekend was. You know, that was not a good play. Somebody's like, "Oh, how are things?" You say, "Good. How are you?" You don't say, "I am depressed because this job is soul crushing," or you don't say, "My girlfriend broke up with me and I'm dead inside," or you don't say, "I've been in pain because of my hands all the time." You don't say these things. You say, "Good. How are you?" People will take that, you know, and it gets awkward. What I find what you can get rid of you saying like hanging in there. Hanging in there is true. Hanging in there is like life is hard, but I'm hanging in there. All right. Don't ask how things are if you don't want to know. This is stupid. That's just not how things work. People will ask you how you are, and you will say, "Good. How are you?" All right. If you do not, I mean, you should get a new job because living the dream. Exactly, Jude. That's the funny. I knew a guy who said that every time. Yeah. So. My point is you can preach about, oh, why aren't people authentic? It's because they're continuously unrewarded for not being authentic and they're continuously punished for being authentic. So people will carry that into their intimate relationships where you kind of need to be authentic, but then they don't, and then they're just, you know, anyways. But so yeah, but Chet, that doesn't mean if I'm in a Chet, if I get a job in corporate again, and somebody asks, "How are you?" and I'm like, I can't get legend. My girlfriend broke up with me. Everything's falling apart. I'm not going to say that. I'm going to say, "Good, how are you?" All right. That's what I've learned in life. All right.
I see.
Now questioning life. Yeah.
Vengeance is mine.
But yeah, my point is because we were saying why don't people say what they feel in relationships, and it's because like our whole lives we're trained to not say what we feel. You know what I mean? So that's like the kind of the thesis of my whole whatever I'm saying right now. All right. I mean, in Brazil, it's todo bem, todo bom. And I'm like, I want to say no. Now todo bem. Umas coisas é bem, outras coisas é bom. Mas todo? Todo é bem? ¿Qué estás fazendo? Todo é bem? Like, está loco? Like, what am I, you know what I mean? Like, todo? You know what I mean? Like, how is everything good? You know what I mean? What are you, crazy? Everything is good? Like I just. Oh god, I'm getting wrecked here. This deserves a 24-hour stream, not a short one. Yeah. I don't know. Can I draw? I'm getting wrecked over here. I'm just getting wrecked, like hard. Like, what am I even supposed to do? I have no plays. I'm just gonna die. Alright, we'll do this bad boy. Wait, check. Can I go this and it works with this? I think it does, right? I didn't test it.
A blunder.
Chat, now I know. I'm about to be awakened. So, no, it's not a spell. Okay. To the vein, to the boom. But that's my point. Is like we get in these. I think it's like we get in these habits of not expressing ourselves because so many situations and social situations. Like if we were to truly, honestly express ourselves, we would get social repercussions. So we learn like, okay, I'm not this, and then we get the habits. Or all of a sudden, it's our whole life. Am I just dead on board? I'm just dead on board, right? And so double ping trade, right? Like. Right, I learned Portuguese. I learned in Brazil, so. For a sex tourist? Yeah. How much do you have, folks? Because we were saying, yeah, like when your girlfriend, the whole point is this conversation started when your girlfriend says, I'm fine, she might not be fine. That was the whole point of this conversation, chat. And there was then somebody said, I have a boyfriend, like to sound like they were in a home, I guess from the context, it was a, potentially a homosexual relationship that they're two boyfriends and they're saying, oh, they don't have to worry about that. And I was kind of thinking they might, maybe it might just, I don't know. Anyways, but yeah. When you come to Brazil, I came to Brazil 7 years ago and 14 years ago. No, 7 years ago and 13 years ago. Hi, it was me. Yeah, must be nice. You and your happiness and open communication. Must be nice. Just rub it in. I do. Oh my god. I don't know why. Is the dimensions really a keep considering he could be outcast? I just kept it because I don't know better. So it seems like a good card to have. But that's something that you could I mean, our hand's good. Like, we're up. I mean, wait, what? Oh, they are. Chad, I wasn't paying attention. I assumed they're a relic because I wasn't paying attention. Even though if I paid attention, I would have seen that they're not relic. Well, whoops. Chat, we're going to be fine. Trust me.
Vengeance! Vengeance! Vengeance!
Whatever. Next turn I go draw a million cards. As long as they don't set up 2-turn lethal here, I'm probably fine. I have like this, so I can draw like an enchanter. So as long as they don't get 2-turned here. Okay, I drew enchanter. So we're probably winning this game. They just have to not have 2-turn. Famous last words, right?
They will never catch me.
Wish people did know how good Brazilian memes are. It's hard, like, my Instagram algorithm sometimes sends me like content in Spanish. It's hard to like certain things in foreign languages. It's just like while you might know the culture a little bit, it's like hard to get the meaning of things. Like if that makes sense. Like you might know like okay they're making a joke about something, but yeah. Anyone know the ghoul to the vest? Ghoul to the vest? Anyone? Anyone know a ghoul to the vest?
The better. The more you struggle, the better.
Arcane energy amplified.
I see. Vengeance is mine.
Arcane energy amplified. Job's done.
I don't have any like ways to actually get rid of this. It's actually so annoying. I might be just slam. Chad, do I ever just slam down my own Zillig here? That kind of seems like a good play. Like, it's likely to kill most things.
Writhe.
Get the minions. Nice. Double face. Come on. I could take one face, but whatever. We got the lifesteal minion, so this looks like a win, chat. We got Artificer next turn. I don't know.
Fresh fell steel. Hot out of the kiln. I see.
So the Titans have charge effectively, right, with their attack, right? You can't because I saw like a 10 mana Titan, but like if you have to wait a turn on that, like then it's just a terrible card, right? So. Okay, the ability effective is charge. Okay, that makes sense.
So the legends are true.
Worst order? Whatever, no big deal though. Let's give it up. Did Battlegrounds get an update too?
Legion's rage pales before mine. This ends now.
Yeah. Well, I'm just looking at like Hearthstone viewership, and the constructed streamers, myself included, seem just less than yesterday. So I'm like wondering if there's an update why it would be a slow content day, but if it's competing with Battlegrounds, it makes sense. The broken set is coming. People like duels. Duels is apparently really popular, much more popular than Classic. I mean, Classic was a dead. Dude, Classic getting canceled kind of like confirms my worldview that like nobody actually likes boring Hearthstone. That like it's like, ooh, like remember when some Mayday was actually good, blah 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 blah. No, nobody likes that. People like freaking craziness, right?
I'm 7 moves ahead of you.
Job's done.
I was enjoying Classic last week, alright.
Predictable.
And if we could draw a location, that'd be great.
Arcane energy amplified. It is our time to step out of the shadows.
Who's hiding now? Come out! Come out!
It is our time to step out of the shadows.
They will never catch me.
I see.
Questionable plays from the NoHandsGamer.
We are Fellblood.
The more you struggle, the better. You stink!
That's a weird play. Nice strong arms, thank you. The better to hold you tight, my dear. I mean...
Everybody, pose for the camera!
Gifts of the arcane surge within me.
The more you struggle, the better. The more you struggle, the better.
Jugo sin manos contra el sexo, güey. Es posible. Voy a ir a un restaurante para tacos. Y es posible que corte de sexo, pero no sé. Son of a full clear chat.
Demons? Demons. I grow impatient.
Energy amplified.
Time grows short.
Ja, ja, ja.
So the legends are.
Anybody?
Pick me! Pick me!
Anybody?
Your confession will save us all time.
Do I play TFT? No. I tried playing TFT many years ago, and my disability equipment didn't work with it. And then I wanted to, like the program wouldn't let my disability equipment. It's something that happens sometimes where certain programs will think I'm hacking effectively with it. And what was I gonna say? So they won't let me play it. And then I went on the TFT forums and they were mean to me, being like, "Ooh, I don't remember." So I was like, "All right, screw this game," and that's I thought about it, Kadoku, but I was a small timer back then, so no one would cared. I mean, yeah. So I mean, I legit. So Among Us did this too. Among Us changed it so I couldn't play it anymore. I reported, like, I went on Twitter and complained about it. It got like 600 likes, and like the official Among Us server did it, but they didn't actually fix it. But then like a year later they fixed it. But then by then Among Us was no longer popular, so they fixed it eventually. But like,
Finally, a real fight. This ends now.
but yeah, I don't know. I kind of I would say I miss Among Us, but now I have like, I mean, Among Us served a really important like need during COVID. Like during COVID, you couldn't hang out with people, but like I was so lonely. So like a lot of a lot of like we did a lot of Among Us games in the Poem Hub. I don't know if you guys remember the Poem Hub. I know Dreadeye. Like we like me, it was like Point Block, Gamer RVG, Hi Sayaka, a bunch of like those people. It was fun. Yeah, but that age is over now. Ooh, this Taste of Chaos on curve is great. I kind of could use, I could run out value here. Multi-strike's actually really good for controlling the board though. Let's take multi-strike because it's aggro, right? 2 miles of any schools. Yeah, might be the schools. Yeah, I mean, there's some fun things, but like towards the end of COVID, I started getting so lonely, chat. Like, I know you guys are fun, but like, I need like, so I feel like, okay, I've been watching some healthy gamer videos, and he's talking about like, when you're playing video games, you're often getting dopamine, but not serotonin. And I think that's like, you know what I mean? Like, there's, so if you already feel good about your life, video games can be great. But sometimes when you feel shitty about your life, like, it just doesn't quite cut it, if that makes sense. I don't know. Dude, I get perfectly bad hits here. I got like completely suboptimal hits. Son of a gun, chat. I hit both the 3 health minions on the first run. Yeah. I mean, actually, Sex Cult with masks on can be kind of thrilling, you know, in like a sexy way. So I don't think the Sex Cult wasn't so bad with masks. You know, it's like, who is this person in their mask? You know, it's thrilling. You gotta get creative. Yeah. Oh, was I supposed to greed that out for Fizzle there? Maybe. I don't know. Like, this isn't really a value matchup. We're just winning with tempo, right? Fixes draws. Yeah. Maybe I'll play Fizzle next turn.
Who here can spell?
I think I can afford to play Fizzle next turn. I mean, my hand's not even that good, actually. I probably, like, would want to, like, play Relic of Dimensions first, even. I don't know.
You here for the tour?
I'll just go on.
Gifts of the arcane surge within me.
I command too many. I command too many. I command too many.
Even if they hit Corpse Explosion, I'm just gonna win with value, right? Like,
I command too many.
you remember when cards actually costed mana? Chad, I was against mana cheating until today and yesterday night when we played Relic Demon Hunter, and then I realized these other decks that spend mana, like, they need to stop complaining and start, like, just, like, trying to, you know, work on their life. You know, why are they complaining about mana cheating? It's just annoying. You know, like, mana cheating is something that they should get with it. And just stop complaining. That's like all I'm trying to say here.
Power.
The more you'll struggle, the better.
Is this lethal, chat?
Illidan versus Uther.
I will fight with honor. This ends now! Vengeance is mine!
Need a bit more spice over here.
The more you struggle, the better.
So I could take Immolation Aura, which is insane. But I also am so low on value. What do you guys think it is here? Because like I could really use just like drawing some cards here, right? I feel like it's Abyssal Depths. I don't know. Like I go with my gut. My gut says go with the Abyssal. Yeah, it changes things. Alright, well that was a change of events. Anyone know the Gul'dvis? Gul'dvis, anyone? Gul'dvis.
Spice over here.
Reporting for duty. Reporting for duty.
Gifts of the arcane surge within me.
Submit. Vengeance is mine. Submit. Reporting for duty. Reporting for duty.
Our gift of the arcane enlightens us.
The menagerie is for the pure only.
arcane bolt.
Actually, let's trade here, because then there's decent odds that it gets a clear in this. Nope, not quite. Dragony boy? I didn't think this all the way through mathematically. Yeah, chat, perfect clear. Chat, witness the math perfection. Dude, I don't know how I made such a comeback. Dude, last night people hated the mustache. Today people seem to love the mustache. All right, chat, let's see a poll. What do you guys think about the mustache?
I grow impatient.
Our gift of frost shields us.
Wait, chat, I realize I'm...
The menagerie is for the pure only.
Wait, I didn't get my Zillig back. Maybe I should have just gone for the Zillig play there.
I command too many.
Alright. Oh, so yeah.
Easier to draw blood than staunch it.
What'll wet your whistle?
Full screen so we can see it better? I mean, go zoom in.
My client has the heart of a
This is closer. And what's up? Hey there, little Billy. Oh my god. Hide your kids.
Quickly.
Okay, Astrolord just has to hit one face, chat. It always hits one face, right? So let's trade here, increase our likelihood. Or not. Yeah. Wow, chat, dude, we switched to Relic, we're 12-3, we're climbing. Art playing Twist though, I have plans for tonight, and some days I don't have the energy to do something new. I just want to do what I know, which is win games by playing cards for 0 mana. So
Ends now. You dare speak to me?
there's no twist, yeah. And I also, so I mean, I figured some people probably. You zoom it off the bus. Okay, dude. Oh my god. Well, here's why I've thought about like. This is just like my view on like on like, so this is the idea of like, okay, let's say like only realistically, you know, I'm looking for a mate, chat. I'm looking, you know, someone. I only need one person, right? I only need one person to like the way I look. You know, it might be helpful if other people like the way I look because it's like good, you know, it's good exposure. But at the end of the day, I only need one person to like the way I look. So what's interesting is like, let's say I try out mustache lifestyle, all right? I have mixed, you know, I'm like, there looks like it. So let's say I try out mustache lifestyle, and let's say on average, let's say like half the women that normally like me, like let's say normally like 5 out of 10 women are really attracted to me. Let's say that goes down. I don't know what the math is, but like it could be reasonable to say the number might go down, right? But let's say it's 3 out of 10 now. But those 3 out of 10 are a new 3 out of 10. And let's say I meet someone and she just like loves the mustache. She couldn't imagine a life without a mustache man. And then we fall in love because of the mustache. But now I can always go back to the beard, right? Like if the mustache doesn't work out. You know what I mean, chat? Like so. So by like altering your appearance slightly every once in a while, I feel like you can give yourself different opportunities. I think like I've noticed this with like women have this issue. I feel like way more where they're like a lot of women won't like, you know, like their bodies or something, or like their face or their hair, and there'll be a guy that like thinks that they're amazing, but it's not like the societal standard of what beauty is. So they'll be like, oh, I'm not attractive, even though like there's a guy or a girl who just thinks they're so hot. You know what I mean? So yeah, I'm just like, by altering my appearance a little bit, I can so that's my theory on like so I don't know, we'll see.
They will never catch me.
Half my beard. Dude, I mean it might work. I mean, so like that's like the trade-off of like you can either go for a mainstream look and have lots of people like but it's also like how many things do you work? So let's say you have like a really like out there personality, like that's already very polarizing, you know, where some people like it and some people don't. So you might want to really like, you know, like a very more standard, you know, physical appearance, if that makes sense. I don't know. Anyways. But yeah. Anyways, so that's why I think it's a reasonable strategy for, even if I'm like not sure if I want to be mustache long term, to try it out for a few days, you know? So the mustache is marginal. Yeah, dude, Candy, dude, you hang out in the stream. That the mustache might be marginal. Exactly, you get it, dude. You get it. It might be like a marginal decision, but it might be like a tech choice. So like, you know, where you know you just try out different techs and one half. Like, imagine if you had to only win one game in Hearthstone. You know what I mean? For the day. You know, so yeah, that's what I'm saying. Anyways.
Gifts of the arcane surge within me.
Gift of the arcane enlightens us.
Nerf all standard cards by 2-3 mana each. Any basic sets that rehearsed of the glory days of Houndmaster on 4. So it's terrible because it's already effectively done. Classic was a massive failure. Chet, here's the truth. Chat, your girl or your guy says they don't like mana cheating. They say they just want a simple guy who plays mana on curve, but deep down they want a bunch of crazy mana cheat. All right. Do I play this here? Oof, I don't think I can because I have to come. I don't know.
It is our time to
Why is your head covering half the game board? Alright, we're going back to normal size, no hands chat. Why? Wait, am I gonna die here, chat? Son of a dead. Am I dead, chat? 15. How about no more rush minions? Oh, wait, I'm just dead. Why did they kill the 8-4? Doesn't matter, right? Thoughts on... Oh, chat, enhance. You guys ever see those things? Enhance it. Enhance it. Enhance it. Enhance it. Enhance it. Enhanced. Alright, it's got too much enhanced. Unenhanced, alright. Did we get a host? I didn't see. Mr. Yag, thanks for the rainbow game, buddy. This is a budget rod, Mexico stream, baby. Mr. Yag, welcome everybody. GG earlier. Chat, if you don't know who Mr. Yaggett is, he recently broke the meta. The meta got unbroken later, but it was broken for a while with his build of the Death Rattle Druid, so go check him out.
Now, you dare speak to me?
Demons? Should probably keep those. Chat, this is probably a bad mulligan, but whatever. I high rolled into this, so we're fine. Okay, Kadoku. Alright, you made it. Alright, dude. Oh my god.
They will never catch me.
Alright. What do I do here?
Vengeance is mine. The more you struggle, the better.
I think I prefer this to Relic here.
Who's hiding now?
It is our time to step out of the shadows.
My mana is too low.
Seems really annoying for this turn. Wait, what? What? Son of a gunshot! Guess I could have gone Enchanter and risked it there. So this is different. Something is different.
Arcane energy amplified.
Look like a serial killer. So this is what I mean. Like, some of you guys say that the mustache looks great. Some of you say like I look like a child molester, and then some of you look like I'm a little murderer. So it's hard for me to like have to really like have that like conviction that this is a good idea. You know. How do I deal with this asshole? Okay, with overdrawing. This hand's pretty insane though. You give you a van with the new look, yeah. crappy overdraw.
Arcane energy amplified.
Then I might need this. This is bad. That worked out really well, chat. That worked out like really well. That? Eh. Alright. Jet, immolation ore? Immolation ore off the school teacher? It's like the only out really.
Anybody?
Doesn't really do it, right? We can do multi-strike, kill 2, still die, right? Guess I shove everything.
Pick me! Pick me!
I'm 7 moves
Look pretty dead here. I'm so hungry, please shave. My wife keeps asking about the hunk on the screen. Yeah, that's such raid. Thank you thank you so much, I'm so hungry. I like that.
Gifts of the arcane surge within me.
Dead Hands Gamer.
Illidan versus Jaina.
Who asked for it?
This ends now! I see you brought guests. Vengeance is mine!
A smidge of this, a pinch of that.
Bask in my radiance. Bask in my radiance.
It is our time to step out of the shadows.
Happiness will go a long way to find happiness where it ends. Maybe.
Crack it up to 11!
Who here can spell Zinjari? Anybody?
Pick me! Pick me!
Vengeance! Vengeance! Vengeance!
Richard, I could outcast my Artificer on. Thank you, Lint. So this is an outcast position. I could play Artificer and then play it again. That's actually kind of insane, right? In a value matchup.
Remixed toys for festive joys! I do say, I seem to have lost the surface.
Okay. Okay. Alright, good okay.
Time runs out on me.
Any questions? The time has come to dethrone our former master.
That's the perfect top deck, actually. That sets us up for next turn, right? Let's just take, Why is there a card still? Because it was it was only the second relic of dimensions.
The more you struggle.
It's not reduce it to 0, even though most of the time it feels like that.
Any questions?
So the legends are true. You stink.
I'm 7 moves ahead of you.
It seems pretty good, chat.
A smidge of this, a pinch of that.
Predictable.
I'm not even sure if I want that because of hand space, but I took it, so. Oh, I hit another tough crowd. You could do this on a future turn, right?
Not impressed.
The more you struggle, the better.
Time grows short. Now I am complete. Vengeance is mine.
Oh, you're right. Yeah, that's true. Oh well. That was a mistake, Twig. Yeah, you're right. Feel like it's 7 health and stuff there. Twig, thank you so much for the 2 months. Cannot stop trying. Thanks so much, Twig. No twist climb today? No. Maybe tomorrow. I just felt like playing, like, I didn't feel like the new mode today because I'm a little, I'm not like tired, I'm just been busy today. And I just wanted to do something that I knew. I will play twist later this week.
So the legends are true.
Perfect order, chat.
The more you struggle, the better.
Armor! Armor! Lightly used armor.
I grow impatient.
Your confession would save us all time.
Our gift of the arcane enlightens us.
I command too many. I command too many. I command too many.
Wait, did they get this with the Outcast card? They're still able to get this play? That sucks.
Gifts of the arcane surge within me.
Did I have lethal? I could have done 2 more damage. Let's see if I put him down to 2 life here. Might have missed lethal. I didn't. Yeah, I did miss lethal. Whoopsies! Chat, art of the miss lethal, chat. Chat is it's literally I'm just wanting them to suffer longer. That's what was it. A lot of you might have okay, so here's the thing. I'm playing against lots of games against Ant. So it's not about the one game. It's about like creating this feeling of hopelessness that he feels whenever he plays against me. This will cause him to play worse even when he gets good RNG. So by creating that feeling of just powerless, like he's out of control of his life, this will help us win. That makes sense, chat? That's the Ender's Game philosophy. Wait, is that actually the Ender's Game philosophy? I've read that book. I can't remember that.
Our gift of fire empowers us.
I read Ender's Game. I read Speaker of the Dead. I read the one where it's like Bean's point of view. So I read 3 of the books. But they're all good.
Illidan versus Kurtress.
I cannot rest until Anatheron falls. This ends now!
Pretty sure that he plays aggro. Alright, well I was wrong. These keeps were terrible. I mean, these keeps you still keep, but these two keeps were really bad in hindsight. Thought he played aggro. Yeah, we're playing a lot of Demon Hunter. This was just became a really good hand though, so that's good. I can't get my Taste of Chaos value though.
Fresh fell steel. Hot out of the kiln. More souls. War has much to teach us. The shadows grow long.
Everybody, pose for the camera!
Our gift of the
Not sure if just going in is correct. I could wait a turn, but I'm more worried about dying. I don't know. I mean, we have an insane value hand. It's like we lose because they just tempo us down here, right? Like they just go for a lethal before we can kill them. I feel like this is better than I felt like playing this felt better than getting 2 extra life, so they can't use most of their cards here. This seems better. Like, well, they happen to have disposed the evidence at the outcast spot, so it was not better. Rough. I mean, the other play might have been losing as well, but Back champ.
Illidan versus Anduin. The light shall bring victory.
This ends now!
Ah, priest. Should be easy, chat. Finally, a priest for us to stomp on.
Ah, I see you've brought guests. It's all in your head.
You know, I kind of like. What's annoying is we have a really good tempo hand, but we use all these, then we run out of these, right? So that's kind of annoying.
Who here can spell Zinjari? Anybody?
Not sure if that was correct. I might hold this second one for later. Try and draw like Fizzle to get another one. I don't know.
I ain't talking. Pick me, pick me.
That's annoying.
It's all in your head.
Kind of need more value more than
They will never
bring this
catch
back, because I'm kind of running out of stuff. Yeah, now that we hit that, we can just go. I think I prefer this because I have board space issues here.
Any questions? Vengeance is mine. The more you struggle, the better.
I ain't talking.
No hands later. That's interesting. Yeah, there. I know there are people who play League with disabilities. Not always sure the which one.
Struggle, the better.
Okay, what's more important here? Like card draw? This is so much tempo though. I think I want the tempo. just like too much to.
Any questions?
They need like upgrade to clean the scene here.
The more you'll strut out, the better.
We're just going all in here, chat. We want to go in before their big turn, before their whirlpool turn. Oh wait, they can just go whirlpool for 6 mana here, right? Never mind. I don't know. But yeah, that's the last of my stuff. Like, we don't hit card draw. We're kind of effed.
I prefer post-pop Goblin Core.
Yeah, they didn't play it last turn, and they could have, right? So, often, yeah, sometimes they don't have this, right? So, I mean, a lot. I feel like they're weak with their last turn. They're using single target remover on a wide board, where they would probably prefer to use area effect removal there. So, yeah, it looks like that looks like a win, chat. They have 1 mana left. I mean, technically 3 because of spells, but they have enough for like. Got him. Nice.
Illidan versus
Or later, Jessica.
I will bring order. This ends now.
Need a bit more spice over here.
Reporting for duty.
Need a bit more spice over here.
What'll wet your whistle?
Not on my watch.
Who here can spell Zinjari? Anybody? Submit.
Reporting for duty.
A red sun rises.
Your confession save us
Pick me!
The menagerie is for the pure
This is useless.
only.
Our gift of the arcane enlightens us.
It's my turn.
Alright, they never have lethal chat. Damage from hand is not a thing. Son of a gun, chat! I couldn't game for months. Trying to go. Thank you, Terraform Reality. Yeah, it's I mean, it's like they say in Jurassic Park. Video game addiction finds a way. Is that what they said? Does that even mean? That's what the Raptors. Well, so the Jeff Goldblum says to the guy like life finds a way because life is trying to survive, you know. And the human being's drive for entertainment is strong, you know. Like if you are in chronic illness, you don't have, it's hard when it's really bad. There's not much for you to do, so like you're just searching for a way to be entertained. And there were the things I did. I played like online poker like for a long time. In my spare time, I played like board games. Dude, you only can do that so much, Terraform Reality, all right? It just starts to get depressing after a while, you know? What are you gonna do? So, especially, okay, when you don't have the use of your hands, you can't even, I couldn't even do that, all right? So, anyways, I would say,
Illidan versus Mecha Jaraxxus.
You face Mechajaraxxus!
Back for more, demon.
is keeping double relic vault smart here? I don't even know. I'm gonna ask. I haven't seen the Mage Titan. Is this a good mulligan? I'm not even sure. I mean, wait, what? Alright, alright, well. Actually, quite. We can kill a Thaddeus, but. Here comes the 5-drop. I don't have any way to really deal with this. Wait, oh, I have. This is much easier to deal with. Whatever it is. Alright, how about top deck Relic of Dimensions, or top deck School Teacher, or top deck Valorant would be really nice. What? I needed those. Actually, those are, other than, okay, some of those are good. Some, actually, 2 School Teachers is rough. That would look like 6 cards. Oh, it is 6 cards. Okay. Are you using the new card? I'm not. I'm a bad person, chat. Doesn't even use the new card. What is he doing with his life? Ooh, that's insane, right? Okay.
Our gift of the arcane
This play, I'm basically not going to do it this turn, but I can play these cards and get this in the outcast position. And those discarded cards were marginal. They were good, not great. Like, I didn't lose. I mean, losing the Relic of Dimensions was annoying. What are the cards I want? Like Relic of Phantasm, like Artificer. Big value cards. So, I don't know. Actually, they were pretty good, to be honest. Maybe I should be unhappy. I don't know. I don't think our deck minds. Wait. What are they? Are they just playing, like, straight up Control Warlock? No Thaddeus? That's what it kind of looks like.
The more you struggle, the better. Vengeance is mine.
Maybe I was just supposed to go for, I don't know. That was a lot of damage, chat. That was a lot of damage.
It is our time to step out of the shadows.
They will never catch me.
Okay, quality actually kind of nutty here. Because now I can just get through any board with this combo, right?
For all I've given, I'm due my reward.
Time grows short. I see.
Gotta go!
Are you using? Oh yes, I think they're gonna die. I can sense the fear. They're overdrawing here, so it's like not even good.
But your world is still doomed!
Okay, I think I got one more game, and then I'm gonna call it a night. Oh, so this does bother you? Alright, gracias, Kadoku.
Versus Uther. I will fight with honor.
This ends now!
A red sun rising.
light dims, but we fight.
What'll wet your whistle? We hunger for vengeance.
Easier to draw blood than staunch it.
If three rights make a left.
What'll wet your whistle?
I must move quickly.
I want to say I really want to save this for the heal for the Reno.
Vengeance! Vengeance!
I'm 7 moves ahead of you.
Wait, am I dead to weapon here? I am. Oh god, this is really bad. This is really bad. But I block Purator. Maybe I should go weapon and they have lethal. So likely. I don't know if I have outs here. I do not.
I yield for now.
Man, if I had chosen spell there, if I had chosen spell, I didn't think they had ran Guarding Grace. We actually just wrecked them there, right? But I did not choose spell. Interesting.